The Bye Bye Man is the worst. Is by far the first official worst movie of 2017, and it is the worst movie to come out in the month of January because it's so obvious that a movie that is released in January is going to turn out either bad or good. This is directed by Stacey Title, written by Jonathan Penner, and is based on a chapter in a book by Robert Schneck called The Vampire, whatever it's called. And basically, the plot of this movie is that people commit unthinkable acts every day, time and time again. We grapple to understand what drives a person to do such terrible things, but what if all the questions we're asking are wrong? What if the cause of all evil is not a matter of what, but who? So, I'm going to try to sum up the rest of this main plot of this movie in the best way I can. So, in the late 1960s, of course, this man, he's going around saying that, he's going around saying that, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it. And this mass murder has happened, and this man kills people on his block. So as he shoots one of the neighbors, he asks people continuously if anyone spoke about the name which cannot be said. He repeats the same thing over and over and over again. And then we cut to present day, which the present day we meet 3 college students, and they stumble upon the horrific origins of the Bye Bye Man himself. And so the Bye Bye Man can easily possess them. And so the only way to keep themselves from being possessed and killed by the Bye Bye Man is to don't think his name and don't say his name. But he gets inside your but they also realize once he's inside your head, he's going to take full control of you. So there's no way to survive his possession. That the plot synopsis I just said, that doesn't even explain half of this movie, because this movie is I've never been so bored by a horror movie than this. This movie is freaking bullcrap. This movie is freaking bullcrap. Why is this movie rated PG-13? This is about the most TV-14 to TV-PG movies made for sci-fi. This movie looks like it's one of those movies made that can be on the Sci-Fi Channel. There's only one scene of freaking blood. There's only one or two moments of freaking blood, and there is some cursing in there. What? Why is this movie? If you ain't gonna be R-rated with this movie, you gotta at least. If you ain't gonna be hardcore R-rated with this movie, you gotta at least be a little bit. You gotta at least have some blood in a PG-13 rated movie. But no, you played this movie completely dark, completely straightforward to the best of its freaking abilities. Boring the hell out of me, so I almost fell asleep. Okay, so I had to way back up watching this whole movie. And it was a pain in my neck because I suffered through this movie. This movie is a chore to get through. I will give you 2 things I liked about this movie. I will give you 2 things I liked about this movie. The main character Elliot, played by Douglas Smith, Doug Jones as the Bye Bye Man. He does good with what he was required of him. And Carrie-Anne Moss, aka Trinity from the Matrix trilogy, is in here. She plays a detective. So, Those are the only three positives I have for this movie. Everything else in this movie is stupid. The characterization of the characters is stupid. The mythology, I try hard to get into the killer's mythology, but you just can't. This movie looks like it. This movie looks like it was. This movie looked like it was chopped up, cut, chopped up, wrapped up, put into on camera. Like, up, here's your movie. And this movie has some very choppy, weak editing. I'm telling you, this is some of the worst editing I've seen in a movie.
Was it D-rated?
This movie is PG-13 rated. This movie is just generically boring. Though this movie tries to be
Any Q-tips in there?
look, look.
Okay, put that back.
I will give this movie credit. This movie does know what it wants to be in the first like 20 to 40 minutes. But after that 20 to 40 minutes rolls by, you easily are just don't give a crap anymore. No, the characters are written so poorly. Most of the acting from most of the actors is frustratingly terrible. This movie is not creepy, it's not scary. This movie is not even the least bit coherent because the editing is so chopped up. The character development is so rushed. The script is just painfully written, and the actors they're trying their hardest to work with their given. Even Carrie Ann Moss from the Matrix trilogy, she or the main guy or the actor who's playing the Bye Bye Man himself that can't even save this movie. The kills are just whatever. This movie doesn't even feel like a horror movie. You wanna know what this movie feels like to me? This movie feels like I wasted my time. This movie feels like I tortured myself to get through this freaking movie. This was a movie you thought you could just rush out to get in the theaters in January. You should have just released the movie in October of 2016. The only the music is nothing is memorable in this movie. Not even the music is memorable. The cinematography is not even all that good. The editing is just crazy. I don't know who the director doesn't know she's doing. The writing is just all over the place. This movie ticked me off, alright? This movie ticked me off. If you can tell why I'm not screaming and hollering, is because I ain't wasting no more time on this piece of crap. Because you do not need to watch this movie, okay? Stay away from this if you have not seen it. I do not recommend you watch the Bye Bye Man. Don't give this movie nothing. Don't give it a rare box rental. Don't watch it on Netflix. Don't watch it on demand. Don't watch it online. Don't bootleg it. Don't buy it on DVD. Don't buy it on Blu-ray. Don't even get a digital HD copy and sit through this pile of crap because because I'm saving you. I literally wanted to shut this movie off when I was watching this on my computer, but I sat through it for you guys. Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Don't pay money. Don't pay money to go buy this on DVD. I know I'm sure as heck not, because I'll be mad if I spend any money on this. I would rather freaking watch all the Harry Potter movies, including Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I would rather watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which comes out on Blu-ray in March, and I'm gonna own that movie on Blu-ray too, as well as the other Harry Potter. I would rather watch Trolls again. I would rather watch the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street remake than this. This movie. Please, do me a favor, guys. Do me a favor. Do not watch this movie. Do not watch this movie, please. I'm begging you, for the love of goodness. You do not need to see the Bye Bye Man. It is not scary. It is not good. It is a freaking colossal failure. Anything is better. Hey, talking to Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn is better than watching this movie, okay? Because Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn, she's awesome, okay? If most of you don't like Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, I respect you. But after watching this movie, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to just watch Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad again. Okay? So please, stay away from the Bye Bye Man. I'm gonna give this a movie. I can't even give this movie a skip this movie from my rating system. Instead, for my rating system, I'm going to use a rating I have not been used in a while. My rating of this is gonna go in my Joshua Drake get out my face club because this movie can get out my face. Okay? That's how I feel. So, let me know what you think about Bye Bye Man down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it?
Subscribe me.
Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later. You really need to do better with scary movies, Hollywood. You really do.